just take questions. Right there. Steve?
Well, obviously Nate goes out there and seems to get you a quality start. How would you kind of assess his performance?
I thought he was good, not great. I think the breaking stuff has been better. They gave up a couple hits on breaking balls that I thought, and when he's throwing it good, they're not going to hit it as much. But I thought he was good. He competed. We got decent volume with his pitching wise. Got 4 innings out of him. He, like I said, his fastball is really good. He really pitched off the fastball mainly tonight. Robbie?
Even Nate was consistently pounding the zone, 2 walks, but I mean their bullpen 0 walks in the game, really competed. What did you see from those guys to kind of give you a chance there to make the comeback that you did?
Yeah, Evan held it together there for a couple innings, and I thought we won the game with TD and Cam there at the end. I mean, you look up at the scoreboard, and we scored 5 in the last 3, and they scored none in a really tight game with a really good team. They got some good hitters in that lineup.
We've been talking about Cam too and the different arm slots. As a hitter, what does that do to you? Basically, not knowing what's coming right there with those arm
your
slots.
eyes are all over the place. Like the 3-hole, I guess Thomason for them is a really good hitter, and you can just see him having to slow up. Their bat speeds change, and but he's just different. It's funky. You're not used to it. You don't know what's coming, and he's really a tough kid. He ran out there tonight. I'm always worried when a guy throws here for the first time, and it didn't seem to faze him. He was actually better than he's been in practice.
Steph? You saw Bryce had the base running error and obviously was pretty ticked off and comes back and gets the home run. What do you think of the way he kind of flushed that and moved on?
He's tough. He's probably the smallest 4-hole in the country we got hitting for us right now, but he's really he's really mad at himself. Like I don't have to say much to him because he is such a smart player. He knew he had goofed that up, and but he had good at bats all night long. I was really pleased with him.
Benjamin?
Really nice debut for Dylan Cup there. Drawn 3 walks and some really nice defensive plays. What do you see out of him?
Yeah, he was good. He, and I felt like he got more comfortable as the game went along. Those plays he made late in the game, I thought he made real aggressive and a lot of confidence.
Doug?
Coach, you've talked about having enough confidence in the offense to come from behind like you did today. How does that compare to when you're playing with the lead?
Well, playing with the lead's a lot easier. Our first 5 innings, I felt like we were swinging lead poles. We finally pulled them up about the 5th. Like, hey, dudes, relax a little bit. Everybody was just pressing. It's opening day. You want to do a lot, and they were able to relax. I think when DJ hit that ball, everybody kind of relaxed a little bit. And then it's funny, after Bryce's swing, it's like everybody, relaxed, and we had a lot better swings after that.
Robbie?
I know it's always tough in the game when somebody gets hurt to kind of know what's going on and all that, but do you have any idea on Logan yet?
I don't. His, we'll evaluate him. The doc came by. I've come to y'all first, so I haven't even met with them. But he was in the dugout afterwards in good spirits, so hopefully it's nothing too serious.
How did you feel Nate did coming in there and
Nate did
playing?
great. He hit the ball, the really good ball in the gap, took the ball in dirt, made a nice play. Nate works hard. He has a ton of respect on this team. Very well-liked kid and great teammate, and works hard. And we say it all the time. You never know when your opportunity is going to come, and his came real quick on opening day.
Steve?
Looking at the box score too, I look at one time Nate's like 81% strike throwing today and 2 walks, one of those intentional. So 1 real walk today. Is that not the stat of the day for your team?
Yeah, I guess so. We haven't been walking a lot of them in our practices too much, so I haven't. It was just, but yeah, it is a big one. If you don't walk anybody and you make plays, we can play a little better defense than we played tonight. But I do think that's a big piece.
Stefan? You've talked in the past about guys getting their first experience to play here. For a guy like Cam in front of 11,000 to get those last 2 innings, what have you seen from him to kind of give you that trust that he can handle an environment like that?
He has done it. He won a national championship last year. He's the Cape. He did it in the Cape Cod against all those great hitters, and he's just a really mature, tough kid, and just ran out there and it's like he thrives in that. He's made to play here. That's what I told him after the game. I was really impressed with him.
Grace?
Were you able to relax after that hit from Dakota?
There's no relaxing.
A little bit relaxing. And were you able to enjoy, I guess, the opening day win at all? And then how does it set the tone for the weekend?
Yeah, I think you enjoy it now. They're in the middle of it. It was nice to get that lead in the 8th. You're sitting there with their 2 big left-handed hitters coming to the park and coming to the plate, and the wind's blowing out. There's just not a lot of relaxing in there, but it was nice the way we played late. It was almost like we needed a tough game. We needed it to test us a little bit, and I think that'll help them be better tomorrow.
Steve?
A lot of social media critics these days, but you set a school record tonight. What can you say about this crowd, the fan support that this team had this evening?
Our fan base is the best. We say it every day. It's really a pretty special place, and I spent some time with the Air Force staff. I came home and watched their practice last night, and we talked for a long time, and I told them, you're going to play in front of the best college baseball fan base in the country. They're probably going to yell at you during the game. They'll feed you afterwards. But our fans are, like, knowledgeable. They know baseball. They know, I think that's one of the biggest things that you get here. Not just a ton of people, but people that really know the game. And I think that's the neat piece. But it was a lot of fun in front of everybody today. Robbie?
The military appreciation piece of it too. I mean, you guys are wearing the hats, and you got Air Force here and flyover. I mean, what's that mean for you and for your team to kind of show your appreciation to the military?
Well, I thought it was huge. I mean, our athletic department has done an unbelievable job setting up everything this weekend. I mean, we got planes and paratroopers and all kind of stuff. I know they're probably looking out going, I have a military background myself. I never come and talk to the other team. And last night I came out. I actually know their coach well, but I asked if I could talk to his team. I grew up my granddad was in the Air Force. My dad was in the Air Force. I was born at Keesler Air Force Base. I went to the Citadel. I don't know if that's as military as these guys, but I just spoke to him for a while, and we talked about how this is a military community, and a lot of my players have military families because we do a great job for military families here. So I thought it was really cool.